Well, welcome everyone to what will become once again Monday Frightmare. It is a huge match here to begin things. We here at HCW, we have been on a bit of a hiatus because of our movie Ghost Executioners, but we are here this Thanksgiving week going to be giving you a ton of HCW action, man. Even on Thanksgiving Day, yes, the action will continue. Indy is about to take on Emperor Palpatine. What this is, man, the HCW brand split has been made official before we went on a hiatus to be. Alright, first Monday, pressing play in 3, 2, 1. Well, welcome everyone to what will become once again Monday Frightmare. It is a huge match here to begin things. We here at HCW, we have been on a bit of a hiatus because of our movie Ghost Executioners, but we are here this Thanksgiving week going to be giving you a ton of HCW action, man. Even on Thanksgiving Day, yes, the action will continue. Indy is about to take on Emperor Palpatine. What this is, man, the HCW brand split has been made official before we went on a hiatus to begin production of our next film, which is very much in production. We began the brand split, but you will see that brand split take shape even more on the first Meltdown show. Here, Night of Terror show, we do have the new Night of Terror Men's Tag Team Championships to be decided as Indiana Jones takes down Palpatine, but Palpatine gonna send Indy right into the corner, but Indy fighting out. Jones all over Palpatine right now. Throwing the arm down, kick. Another kick, or another clothesline. Palpatine in trouble here. Indy Jones, we saw Palpatine premiere at War Games, or debut at War Games. Did not go his way. He was part of the Rogue Squadron, so to speak, was Palpatine, but a kick out by Indiana Jones here. The Dark Jedi Order, we saw, I mean, it has been a hell of a couple days, man. CM Punk becoming world champion. That is wild. The shows, the rosters are smaller now. We could see some new free agents premiere, or debut, I should say, on both brands sooner than later. Tonight I am being told we may see a new women's competitor. The free agent team is going to be stacked because we are at the time of HCW when the teams get smaller. Collectively, they get smaller. But there is free agents available to be drafted, so we will see what happens. Palpatine picking up the stairs. Going to introduce the stairs, and there's a clothesline. And big Back body drop by Palpatine on Indiana Jones. Spine buster by Palpatine on Indy. Indy a little dazed and confused here. Taking shots. Indy. Shots again. More shots to the... An uppercut on Palpatine. Indiana Jones sending him into the corner. And sends him to the outside nonchalantly. And look at Indy sizing him up, and what a drop kick. Slid under the bottom rope twice to hit that drop kick on Palpatine. And Palpatine honestly has not really been able to get out of the gate. Kick to the back of the head. Palpatine takes him down. Palpatine was drafted by Naughty Doxy like very early on in the process of being a free agent. He was not a free agent very long. And he has now started to turn the tide of this match. And he hangs Indiana Jones up there. Steel stairs in hand, all over Indy. Jones almost seems frustrated that he has fallen this far, but Indy stretching Palpatine out with a abdominal stretch here. Palpatine with a head toss gets out of it. Indy. And a slap to the back of the head takes Palpatine down. And big time leg drop. Cover. Indiana Jones. The crowd chanting "Fight Forever." Loving what they are seeing so far here as Indiana Jones opens up Palpatine. The new Night of Terror. The brand split Survivor Series weekend, and wait a minute, the lights just went out, and Palpatine now is behind Indiana Jones, and he hits him. Sends him to the rope, spine buster. And big time splash on Indy. Palpatine pulling the apron back. Crowd chanting "We want tables." And a big time. That was like a Jedi trial. That was like a page out of Luke Skywalker's book. And Palpatine. Gonna power slam Indiana Jones. Yes, he is. But Indy's back up. Oh. Backhanding Palpatine. And that's gonna do it. Indiana Jones with a backhand takes us into the new era of Night of Terror. And honestly, Indy hit all of his moves. It was a backhanded bitch slap, though. The Nazi slap, if you were. And here comes Boris Offee from Creature Feature. This ought to be interesting. Underrated to say the least, is Barris, excuse me. She is a multiple-time champion, World Life Champion. So I'm curious who she will be taking on here. Oh, look at this. It is Elvira from the free agent. Elvira is coming down to the ring. And you know what? Elvira being here. I mean, this is a big deal, man, because Elvira being here, we know one thing. Haunting Ashley has called Elvira out multiple times throughout the year, and Elvira has not been in HCW for a long time. And now she is back. She is a free agent. Again, the first character draft is not until the end of December. So she is going to be a free agent for a while. I can tell you that much at least. But Elvira is here and she hangs Barris off up on the top rope. Still to come, we will crown new tag team champions with with Peter and Egon, who are responding to the call as they get an opportunity to represent the Ghostbusters against the Dark Order, represented by Anakin and Obi-Wan. The winner will be the new Night of Terror Tag Team Champions, which is exciting that we can see this brand split taking shape. I can tell you, coming up next on the first meltdown since the brand split, Velma, the old school champion Velma, will take on, big time full Nelson suplex there. That was pretty. Her and Daphne, though, both from Very Evil, will take on Ahsoka and Sabine Wren from the reigning champion 68 Packers and Stab and Flick. Those two teams go at it to crown a women's champion, and Cody Rhodes will defend the Jack-O-Lantern Championship against new free agent Slenderman. Returns to HCW, much like Elvira is returning, but these two, we got to get control over this. This is some action. Still to come on this program, though. On the channel, you have, like I had mentioned, the vacant World Tag Team Champions for the men's side of things here on Night of Terror. We're going to find out who our first of the new era will be, as Elvira German suplex on Barris Offie, and this crowd is jacked, and now it has spilled to the outside. Are we going to get some control over this or what? They're out in the crowd, for God's sakes, and Barris all over Elvira now. And a huge kick. And Elvira down. This crowd is ramped up. And Elvira and Barris are there just going at it, man. We got to get someone out there to get control of this situation. This is insanity. as they just continue to fight here. And we're just going to go in. So we have broken up. Seemingly we have gotten that under control, at least to the separated, and now we are going to see who the first ever tag team champions on Night of Terror, the new Night of Terror era, I should say, is. And the Dark Order, man, Anakin and Obi-Wan. It started with them and Luke Skywalker. Luke Skywalker is now really a ghost. We have not seen him for some time. It's been Darth Maul and Maul Killer. Along with these two, but the order has definitely, I would say, fallen a little. Would be a fair statement. There you see, man, the new Monday Night Tag Team Championships. I love those titles. And Venkman trying to pin Anakin right away. That would have been, I think, the shocker of the year. I would say the Ghostbusters are the underdogs, but I'm not even sure if I truly believe that sentiment. Obi-Wan Kenobi with a German on Venkman, and Anakin with a cross arm, but Egon with like a springboard spear there. That was gnarly. Egon with a bear hug on Anakin. Continuing to work on the ribs. Venkman back up. He hits Obi-Wan with a knee. Anakin really going after Egon now, though. And springboard forearm there by Anakin on Egon. Cover by Anakin. Egon now going to the outside, but Venkman coming over to Anakin, but Anakin reverses forearms. Obi-Wan on Egon, throwing him in. And look at Venkman. Venkman's going after Obi-Wan. That is interesting. Instead of trying to separate, the Ghostbusters very much are trying to stick together in this tag team match, and it's working to their advantage as a powerbomb DDT combo by both of the Ghostbusters here. Egon with a kick. DDT. Ghostbusters are rolling right now on the Dark Jedi. And Anakin just gets busted wide open upon impact with that steel post. It is all Ghostbusters right now as Venkman reverses on Obi-Wan Kenobi. Egon suplexing Anakin. Venkman all over Kenobi. This has been just a one-sided affair so far. I am really surprised with how easy the Ghostbusters are making this look. And they are making it look relatively easy. But now Anakin turning the tide, Snake Eyes. And all of a sudden Obi-Wan, here they come. Overhead suplex. But Venkman turning the momentum again on Anakin. Obi-Wan's coming into the ring. to help Anakin out. They miss each other, does Egon and Obi-Wan. But Obi-Wan on Egon now, but Venkman intervenes and completely stops the momentum for the Dark Jedi. This has been 90% Ghostbusters offense in this match. And Anakin rolling to the outside. Venkman takes Obi-Wan out. There you see the cut on Anakin's forehead. Busted open when he hit that ring post a little while ago. The Ghostbusters, though, they are dividing and conquering. Anakin springboard forearm, that's been like the only move he has really connected on. And right away, now Egon with the trap. He hits it. Cover. 1, 2, and Anakin kicks out. Venkman is I didn't see how he got hurt, but he was stunned there, it looked like, for a little bit. But he just hit a huge spin kick. But Anakin is there to break up the cover attempt. Anakin was going for a 360 roundhouse punch there, and he can't land it. And now Egon's got like a nerve hold on Anakin. He's choking him out from behind. Venkman's got Obi-Wan. Huge punch on Obi-Wan. What a cross by Venkman on Obi-Wan. Punch again. He's got him up again. And a huge knee to the face. 1, 2. And Obi-Wan kicks out. I cannot believe it. Either can Venkman. DDT by Egon on Anakin. Ghostbusters can feel the championships around their waist. But now Obi-Wan Kenobi. And he takes Venkman down, but Egon's right back in. Egon. No. He was going for the trap. Anakin counters. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Anakin hitting Egon with a knee. 1. It was like a 1 count only. Venkman going to the outside. The Dark Jedi starting to come alive here. It was mostly Ghostbusters for the majority of this thing, but the Dark Jedi are rolling right now. And that's what champions do. They come through in the end. But now Venkman back in control on Anakin. Obi-Wan Kenobi, though, on Egon. And I couldn't tell, but I think Egon may be busted open too. Anakin into the ring. Face down. And welcome to the first Meltdown episode of the draft extension. It is a big night tonight. And there she is, the old school champion, Velma. Was one of the first champions crowned of the brand extension. Abby actually was the first to win said title, but then Velma beat Abby in Abby's first title defense, and there is Sabine and Ahsoka Tano already in the ring. And here we are getting it on here. This is for the Women's Tag Team Championship on Thursday night. Also today, Cody Rhodes will defend the Jack-O-Lantern Championship against Slenderman. We have not seen Slenderman in HCW in 5 years or more. He returns tonight as a free agent. Ahsoka taking Velma down. Gaston of the Disney Villains, he's going to be taking on another debuting free agent. Unbelievable. What a night of action tonight for the first Meltdown episode. You already saw the first Night of Terror episode. You saw the Ghostbusters become Night of Terror Tag Team Champions. Exciting stuff here. Right now you're seeing the vacated Women's Tag Team Championship be sorted out. We already know the Men's Tag Team Champions here on Meltdown. That would be Jimmy and Joker. Sabine back of the head of Daphne. Velma on Ahsoka with a huge knee, but Sabine with a huge knee on Daphne. Velma shots. And Ahsoka is in the corner. Ahsoka is hurting. Velma taking all the way up to the top rope and landing across. Really just laying into Ahsoka now is Velma. Here on Thanksgiving week, these days of shows that we will have for you, we are going to try to pack in all the Thursday shows in a few, as fast as possible that we had pre-recorded. Like I mentioned on the Night of Terror episode, we have been so tied up with Ghost Executioners 2, man. But all these shows, these HCW shows, are brought to you by Ghost Executioners 2, the HCW sponsor from now up until the Royal Rumble. Ghost Executioners 2, the newest film from the Horrific Network. In the show notes, you can definitely see all there is to see about Ghost Executioners 2 by clicking the link, as Velma trying to hyperextend the elbow of Sabine Wren. I'd also like to thank you if you are listening to the first ever batch of HCW, the podcast. So several shows all in one here on the return episode of HCW, the podcast. Really excited to be bringing HCW, the podcast, back. And Velma just stomping the back of Sabine Wren's head there. That was gnarly. And there goes Daphne over the top. Velma on Sabine. Ahsoka fighting Daphne off. Velma's frustrated that Sabine is not going to stay down. Sabine fighting out. Here in the next few days, we will have the Survivor Series. That is the first the first show of Champions versus Champions. Really excited all for all of that. It's kind of the first Super Show of the brand extension era. Nipping up is Velma. Daphne hitting knees on Sabine and Daphne over the top on Sabine, but Ahsoka's on I'm sorry, that was Velma. Ahsoka's all over Daphne on the inside. Double underhook throwing Daphne over. Cover. 1, 2. Velma getting Velma hyperextending the rest there of Ahsoka Tano. Daphne taking Sabine out, but Ahsoka's right on Daphne. Ahsoka cover on Daphne. Velma going into the ring and Velma breaking up the pin attempt. And that's why she is the old school champion, man. Like, she is really on her A game as Velma. Sabine with an underhook suplex. Cover. 1, 2. Velma kicking out. You gotta wonder if Sabine pins Velma to become tag champion. Is she also in line for an old school championship title match? Huge kick. Cover. Sabine all over Velma right now, and Ahsoka is all over Daphne on the outside right now. Sabine going to the top rope. Velma down. Sabine overshoots the elbow. She misses completely. Covering the knee. Leg drop by Ahsoka on Daphne though. And Sabine with an uppercut on Velma, continuing to be in control of this match. Ahsoka, look at this with Daphne. Daphne counters and clipping the knee of Ahsoka. Sabine going to the top again. Velma is still down. This time Sabine misses a leg drop. 0 for 2 from the top is Sabine. And Velma, 3 kicks. Sabine out on her feet. Velma gonna take Sabine completely out of the picture. 1, 2, 3. Holy shit, Velma and Daphne are tag team champions. Sabine Wren missed the elbow and the leg drop from the top rope. And I mean, my goodness, one more. But Velma, the old school champion, is now a double champion. As she and Daphne, I gotta call it an upset. Velma doesn't even have a winning record. And she is a double champion. That tells you how much of a role she has been on lately. Daphne wins her first championship. And Very Evil scores some points. And now here comes Gaston from Naughty Doxy. The Disney villains, man, they have said that they will be here to make a statement. That they will take over, so to speak, the Meltdown show. They will be the faction amongst factions on Thursday nights. And wait a minute, are you kidding? It is Seth freaking Rollins is on meltdown. I mean, he's technically a free agent, but he is a Thursday free agent. Holy smokes, what a debut. The first Meltdown exclusive show. The new roster. We just saw a tag team champions crown. And now the debut of Seth Rollins as he is taking on Gaston, who is trying to make the statement for the Disney villains of kind of reclaiming control of a show. Gaston with a DDT on Seth. And then a face plant there. Yeah, Gaston and company, they are trying to, the Disney villains that is, show that they are strong, they are one, they are united, and they will dominate Meltdown now that the roster has shrunk quite a bit, and a big time kick by Rollins. Still to come, Cody Rhodes defends the Jack-O-Lantern title against Slenderman. First appearance from Slenderman in 5 years on HCW. That is going to be a hell of a contest. Rollins, big time kick, hit to the back of the head. And now kicking the face of Gaston. It has been Rollins meltdown city. Gaston throwing him in. And oh my God, he threw Rollins into the post. I've never seen anything like that before. That was sickening. That was back. Wrapped around the ring post, but Rollins is back in control. DDT. Throwing Gaston into the ring. Gaston favoring his face. Throws Gaston down in a huge kick. Rollins picking Gaston up and a forearm to the side of the face, dropping him right back down. Rollins and a knee by Gaston. Gaston misses that right cross, and Rollins taking advantage, opening him up. Cover by Rollins. One, and only a 1 count. Rollins looked a little taken aback by the fact that it was only a 1 count. Sling blade. Dragging Gaston into the ring. Rollins, forearm. Gaston goes down. Rollins got the chair, and Gaston is down again. Gaston is busted open. He trips Rollins up, though. He's got him in it. Rollins in an ankle lock. Rollins is right in the ropes. Rollins fighting out of it. Not sure why he didn't grab the ropes right away. He was right next to him. Rollins rolls through, kick on Gaston. Rollins maybe looking for a stomp. Yes, he is. And Rollins hits the stomp. Cover. 1, 2. And Gaston kicks out, and Rollins is frustrated right now. I cannot believe that Gaston was able to kick out. Rollins over the top rope. Gaston with an elbow on Rollins. Running elbow takes Rollins down, and Rollins now front-facing DDT. That was gnarly. Rollins has got the stairs. Doesn't do anything rough on him. Gaston is in trouble here. He's out on his feet. Rollins with a shot. Knee to the face. Kick to the back of Gaston's knee. Now trying to hyperextend the knee. And now he's just hitting Gaston where Gaston's busted open like a shark that smells blood. Elbow by Gaston, that running elbow, that's been like his go-to move. He's hit it like 3 times, and that's about it. Now he takes Seth down, and he's got Seth in an armbar on the outside. Why did he let him go? He should have just torqued until he broke the arm, honestly. Out forearm, Seth in trouble, clothesline. Rollins, the hottest new free agent on Thursday nights, taking on Naughty Doxy's Gaston. More than Naughty Doxy's Gaston, though, it's the Disney villain's Gaston. And Rollins just threw him over his head. The Disney villains were at one time like one of the most feared groups in HCW combined. But ultimately, they really never lived completely up to expectation. And Gaston hit his head on the table that time when Rollins threw him over. And now we're back in the ring. Rollins, 1, 2. And Gaston still cannot be kept down for 3. Unreal. Rollins gets back, body dropped by Gaston. And now look at that. That was a nice suplex by Gaston. Gaston. He's all over Rollins right now. I can't believe it. Taking him down again. Looking for that armbar again. And Gaston gonna try to break the arm of Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins. Why did he let Rollins out of it? Gaston. The Beast Killer. He hits the Beast Killer on Seth Rollins. Rolling him over. Too much time though. 1, 2. And Rollins kicks out. Like I said, Gaston couldn't capitalize right away after hitting the Beast Killer on Rollins. And Rollins with a huge knee. Rollins has got a table now. And he hits Gaston. This match has been absolutely wonderful. Gaston underhook DDT, belly to back suplex, half Nelson, belly to back suplex, and he throws Rollins into the ring. And he's pulling out a ladder. Why not? We've seen just about everything else between these two. Rollins, huge super stomp, springboard from the second rope. That's it. Seth Rollins has pinned Gaston in his debut with a hell of a move. Gaston survived the first stomp, but not that super stomp. Look at that. Rollins kicked out of the Beast Killer. Gaston could not kick out of that springboard stomp. That was unreal. Seth Rollins is a free agent on Thursday nights. And oh my God, it is time for the main event. It is time for the Jack-O-Lantern title. And there he is. First time in 5 years, Slenderman has come back to HCW on Thursday night. Really, I'm saying Thursday night for the podcast, if nothing else, just because we are to a point of trying to get as many of these in as possible and as rapidly as possible here in November.
Royal family.
And here comes the Jack-O-Lantern champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. What a moment. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, the Jack-O-Lantern champion from Higby Heathens. He has held multiple titles. He has been world champion before. He has been a tag champion before. He is the definition of a champion, and he holds that. The Jack-O-Lantern Championship. Here we go. And Cody going right at Slenderman. And Slenderman. Oh. Neck breaker on Cody Rhodes. He went for a shot to the back of the head of Cody. And Cody was able to get out of the way. An outstanding dropkick by Cody. Slenderman down to a knee. Cody gonna suplex Slenderman out. And maybe that's the way. Cartwheel by Cody Rhodes, showboating a little bit. Cody, I think the way to beat Slenderman is completely to stay on him, front facing, just face buster. And now Cody again showboating. I don't know if I would do that, Cody, as Slenderman's already back to his feet, but springboard kick. Taking him down. The champ is rolling. And Slenderman colliding with the ref, but no harm, no foul. Shots to the ribs of Cody Rhodes. Slenderman. Big time move there on Cody. Just picked him up and dropped him right on, just flat on his back. That was gnarly. That'll disorient you if nothing else. And now Slenderman running into several shots now to the back of Cody's head. And now throwing Cody into the guardrail. And now the shots. Slenderman all over Rhodes right now. Another forearm kick. Picking him up. And just dropping him on the... It was a Death Valley driver, but Slenderman had his knee out to land on the back of Cody's head. That was gnarly. But now Cody's starting to fight back, but not anything above a couple of punches before Slenderman takes back over. And now he's got Cody up, and he's going to slam him down right on that LED apron. Spine right on that corner of the apron. Throwing him into the ring. Slenderman has been in control, but now Cody coming out. Clothesline. Slenderman went for a kick. Cody kicks, blocks it, trips him up. Cody rolling. Cody. Vertebreaker. Yes. Cover. 1, 2. Slenderman kicks out. Cody. Oh my goodness. Oh. Slenderman looking to here on the first double show here. It has been a fun day one with both, the Night of Terror and Meltdown Super Shows. What a main event. Cody Rhodes and Slenderman. Crossroads. He hits Crossroads. Cover. 1, 2. Slenderman kicks out of Crossroads. Unbelievable. What a night it has been, without question, man. And Cody now crossface on Slenderman. Slenderman getting out of it. Cody. Clothesline by Slenderman. Cody going to the outside. Slenderman. Neck breaker. Back breaker, neck breaker, and now a leg drop on the champion. Elbow by Slenderman on the champion. Leg drop on the champion. It is all Slenderman right now, but Cody rolls out of that leg drop. Now a drop kick by Cody. Knee by Cody. Cody starting to come back. Rolls Slenderman over. Trying to torque the legs. Just trying to hurt him. He's not trying to win. At that point, he's trying to hurt him so he can win, but Slenderman now throws the champion back into the ring. And he's got a kendo stick, and Cody goes to the outside. Slenderman all over him. Rolls him over. Cody looks stunned. And he kicks out, though, and Slenderman can't believe that the champion is surviving. Slenderman stalking Cody. Cody elbow to the face. Whatever Slenderman was going to try to do, he couldn't land it. But then he clotheslines Cody. Cody is down and hurt. And now Slenderman choke slam from hell. Just like Kane would do. And Cody kicking out, and Slenderman can't believe it. And Cody again with that crossface. He's been using that crossface several times today. Different move for Cody, and Slenderman not tapping out, gets out of it. Cody goes right back to the crossface. Really working that crossface is Cody, and it still, Slenderman will not give up. And a clothesline, and Cody goes down. Boot right on the throat of Cody Rhodes. Leg drop. Elbow. Same combination. He landed outside the ring. And now what's he doing? Bringing in some steel stairs. He's got some steel stairs. He slides him into the ring. Cody Sends him in. Big time power slam. Cover. One. Only a 1 count. Oh my God. Cody. Suplex. Cody's got the stairs. Slenderman stops him. Slenderman's choking the champion out. What is he doing? It's over. The referee is calling for the bell and awarding the match to Slenderman. What? Are you kidding? Unbelievable. I mean, these two, they gave it everything they had, man. What a night of action this was. But this right here, it's over. The referee calling for the bell. I don't know if Cody lost consciousness, but oh my God, Slenderman is the Jack-O-Lantern champion. Slenderman has just come in on day 1 of the November series, Super Show series, and is now the new champion. And for the first time, we are seeing the free agents in first place. Then Stab and Flick and Very Evil, each with 15 points. The Heathens with 5 points. Everybody else not on the board yet. But the free agents, man, are heating up. We'll be back.